co-signing everything that women were saying, then why do we have so many issues in our society in terms of like things like cheating and broken homes? If women are saying, yo, come home and stay home, the dudes don't co-sign that.
Most of the time, yeah, you girls are trying to lock down a guy who has a lot of options already. He doesn't have to be locked down to one girl. He can mess around. He knows other girls want him. And you know other girls want him too. That's one of the main reasons why you got with him.
But don't most men inherently have more options because...
No. Have you ever heard of the 80-20 rule? 80% of the women, of all women, are only wanting 20% of all the men. The 20% is the top, like the best guys, like the Chads, the Tyrones, the best looking, the tallest, the ones with the most money, the ones the most popular, famous, etc., etc. Athletes, rappers. 80% of men are not tall. 80% of men are not especially good looking. But they are the majority.
I thought the 80-20 rule was 80% of women are sleeping with the same 20% of men.
No, 80% of women want the top 20% of men.
Okay.
And then they look down at the rest.
But do they really? Because
yes,
I hear so many struggle love stories of women writing it out, myself included, writing it out with dudes who have absolutely nothing.
You know, when I've got girls and I've not had nothing, usually the girl sees me as a high value male. And it's usually something superficial, blood.
Is it really superficial?
Yes.
Is that what it represents in our society?
Yes.
If you're in good shape, that is an indication of quality health. That's something that you would want to pass on to your children.
But
that means you're like, you know, a viable candidate for reproduction.
It doesn't mean it's not superficial. A lot of times you girls, you lot don't want to be brutally honest about, like for instance, when you girls say, oh, I want a nice guy, I just want a guy that's going to treat me nice, and then we come to find out that the guy you was in a 4 years relationship with was abusive.
But a lot of women who are in those situations, they aren't there because he's a Tyrone. A lot of those women are just traumatized and they don't know how to come out of that.
That can be true. Yeah, I won't disregard that. Yeah. But I think typically, you know, you want the top 20% of guys, but you got to realize all the other girls want that top 20% of guys as well. And the guy knows it. So he doesn't have to be, nice. Listen. He doesn't have to be nice to you, bruv. Because he knows he can replace you. He's probably got other girls while he's with you. He's probably got other girls because he's got the options. He's not like the typical average normal dude like that you friend zoned.
But I went on a date with this dude today.
Yeah.
And he's cool or whatever. Like, he's in the medical field or whatever, and I haven't spoken to him since freshman year. And he was like, he hit me up like, yeah, girl, let's go out. I want to take you out to eat, and then we're going to go to the park. Whoop, whoop. At the end of our date or whatever, he was like, damn, so like, you know, that dress you got on is making my balls tingle.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's up? Like, do you want to, like, you know, maybe be friends with benefits or something? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, I should block him, right?
So what, like, is he a Tyrone, yeah?
No. And get this, he's short.
Oh, he's short. Oh, so what? Yeah. So what happened? What made you go on a date with him since you don't like short guys usually?
Because we don't get food.
Oh, so okay. So now I understand. So let me just adjust my seat, Kiana. Let me adjust my seat, fam. So basically, what you're trying to tell me, yeah, and you want me to give advice that's gonna snake him, yeah, my fellow African brother. Listen, yeah. You mean to tell me that this dude was short and you think you think that he's ugly, he's not attractive like that, and basically he offered to take you on a date, and the only reason you went is because you wanted a free meal, yeah, and now you're upset because he wanted to make the transaction fair, and you're mad about that, bruv, because in your mind you feel he should have just paid for your food and kept it pushing,
and he gets to enjoy the presence of sitting with me.
Oh my God. Wow.
Enjoy experiencing this energy.
Everything I say about girls is true. Everything. Everything. You just exposed the majority of women, the 80% of women walking around. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about the 80. Do you get what I'm saying about the 80-20 rule now? Because that guy, in your opinion, is not a part of that 20% club, yeah? You just want to use him. You want 6'4" Jerome.
I just want a dude who has a career, a car, and is nice, and believes in God,
and is tall.
And yes, just be tall.
And good looking.
You know, that's not a lot.
Limited options, as in 20%.
20% of the dudes are not, all 20% are not 6 feet. Look at Lil Wayne. He's like 5'5", or the baby.
He is a part of the 20% because he's rich and famous, blood.
Exactly, but he's short.
But he's still the 20%. Blood.
Kendrick Lamar is short.
But he's still the 20%.
Yeah, but these are short dudes. So
it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. You trying to say that, oh, because they're short. Blood, they're still the top 20%, bro. And that's why they still have the power to get the kind of girls that they get.
Most of these dudes who are like, oh, I can't get a girl, I'm still a virgin. You're weird. You probably sit at home and play video games all the time. You have no social skills. And you probably stink.
Well, that's why on my channel, I tell guys what I think they should do. And they should understand women and understand the ways women think. It's
not that hard to get a woman. It really isn't.
You're a woman. How do you know?
How I know? Because I've seen it.
No. I don't care about what you've seen, bro. Have you done it?
Have I done what?
Have you come outside dressed up as a guy, put a mustache on your face, pull your hair back?
I would never.
Exactly. When you do that, then you come back and tell me how easy it is.
I'm gonna say, as a woman.
Then you come back. No. Then you come back after you've done that field work and you've done that social experiment. Then you come back and tell me how easy it is. Because I'm sure you're gonna find out something different, blood. Blood, I'm not an ugly looking dude, blood. Yeah, and I'm not short, and I'm not skinny, and I'm not broke.
Right.
Yeah, and even I get flaked on, bro. Blood, some girl messaged me yesterday, and she was like, "Oh yeah, come link me." What's it? She wanted me to come and link her and her friend with my mate. My mate went home, and I told her my mate's gone. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, but I'm still with my friend. I was like, yeah, I can still come link you. But she just didn't message back, bruv. I messaged her this morning. I was like, hey, how you doing? What's going on today? She didn't message me back, blood. Bruv, I'm not an ugly dude, bruv.
But do you have other women in your phone?
Of course I do.
Then it's on to the next. Boom.
I know, but that's not the point. That's not the point, blood. The point is that women have more options than men. That's the point.
We have to agree to disagree.
Bro, oh my, are you serious?
Because you know what? I feel like, honestly, a man, when he invests in a woman, that's a down payment on your future if you really want her.
No.
And I feel like men have lost integrity.
No, down payment on your future. The girl can bounce at any time. Fam, down payment on your future. Blood, the girl can bounce anytime for any reason, blood.